It's Mark, and you're watching Welcome to Mark's Bible Study. So happy to be with you. Videos we are adding on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and we are continuing the series, The End of the World, in the Book of Revelation. So today we are going to talk about the seventh seal. Today is the 18th. I hope everybody is doing well at school. I hope everybody is doing very well at school, and because today is the first day, today is the official first day at school. So I hope you are. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you're not getting bullied in the first day. Which I watched lots of videos lots of kids are getting bullied. Which I'm sorry for that. And today the Lamb breaks the seventh seal, my dear friends. And then we are going to trumpets. And then we are going to trumpets, my dear friends. We are going to trumpets, my dearest friends. So, uh, today is August 18th, which means that everybody is official in the first day at school. My friends are at school already. My best friends are all at school. I hope you're watching this message right now because it's very important about the seventh seal. And I wish all you, my dear best friends who are attending to school, amazing grades, good friends. I wish you have lots of success at school, and also lots of good stuff at school that it's really important for you, which is which is learning, not getting distracted. Okay, not getting distracted. Don't get distracted at school. When the teacher is saying something that you need to do, this is what you need to do. Okay? No, but still, I have to make sure that you understand everything what is gonna happen. You know, the school is really focusing on the world, but you know what? If you are with God, then you need to like tell yourself that if you are with God, you are not in the world. So the thing is, that teachers do not understand when you believe in that teachers really do not understand that there is a public school, that the school is like focusing on the world, but you believe in God. You know what I'm saying? See, there, CC. Okay, so sorry. So let's read today's message from today's message from uh, August 18th, and expect to encounter adversity in your life, remembering that your life is a deeply fallen world. Stop trying to find a way to circumvent the difficulties. The main problem with an easy life and that it masks you need for me. When you became a Christian, I infused my every life into you, empowering you to live on a supernatural plane by depending on me. Anticipate coming face to face with um, impossibility situation totally beyond your ability to handle. This awareness of your inadequacy is not something you should try to evade. It is possibly where I want you. The best place to encounter me in my glory and power. When you see armies of problems marching toward you, cry out to me, allow me to fight for you, watch me working on your behalf as you rest in the shadow of my almighty presence. So this is what God is telling us today to really, really to really expect his second back coming. Okay, so this is actually the eight. Today is the so we are doing Revelation chapter 8, and Revelation chapter 8 is talking about the seventh seal, which the seventh seal is the one of we did already the horsemen. We did already the horsemen. The four horsemen we already did. We already did the seven churches. We already did the four horsemen, and now we are doing the seventh seal, my dear friends. Now we are doing the seventh seal. If no pastor can preach the book of Revelation, I will do it because because people have to know about the future. What is gonna happen in the book of Revelation? That's it's a little bit intense. The book of Revelation is a little bit intense because of lots of this drama is gonna happen. Lots of those wars and all those other stuff are gonna happen. But don't worry about it because God is always with you. God is always uh, making sure that you are safe in the excuse me in the planet Earth that He created. So the book of Revelation is telling us about the end times. It's chronological speaking that the book of Revelation is talking about the end times. They don't show the book of Revelation in movies. They don't preach the book of Revelation. I have no idea why. Nobody can do it. I can do it. When the Lamb broke the seventh seal on the scroll, there was silence throughout heaven for about half an hour. I saw the seven angels who stand before God, and they were given seven trumpets. Another angel with a gold incense burner came and stood at the altar, and a great amount of incense was given to him to mix with the prayers of God's people as an offering on the gold altar before the throne. The smoke of the incense mixed with the prayers of God's holy people ascended up to God from the altar where the angel had poured them out. Then the angel filled with incense burner with fire from the altar and threw it down upon the earth. And the thunder crashed, lightning flashed, and there was a terrible earthquake. So the seventh seal was about the whole pure silence in heaven. So the thing is that the thing is that when the Lamb broke out the seventh seal, there was complete quiet, complete quiet, complete silence in heaven. And then the angel, uh, was mixing something with prayers of God's holy people, and then he threw all this, threw this to the planet Earth, and then there was a then there was a lightning and earthquake. You know how terrible that is. You know how horrible that is to survive an earthquake. Earthquake is um earthquake is kind of like a thing that the earth is kind of like shaking. The earth is kind of like shaking, cannot control itself. So every single thing that is an earthquake that is staying on the ground it is um, that is on the ground, it is destroyed because of the earthquake. All the houses, all the trees, all the plants, all all other things are destroyed because of the earthquake, because of the great earthquake. So there was silence in heaven. Then the angel did mix it up with poured to the poured those prayers of the holy people to the planet Earth, and then there was lightning, and there was a great earthquake. This is what happens when you read the book of Revelation. You're getting blessed when you read the book of Revelation, but nobody can do it. Sorry, it's just everybody. Lots of people are scared of the book of Revelation. You don't have to be scared. Those things will happen, and those things will happen. Those things will happen. What is in the book of Revelation? What happened? What happened before the book of Revelation? This is what happened in Jesus' times and Paul's times. What happened in Genesis is real too. This is why those two people had to eat the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil because Satan tricked them. Satan tricked Adam and Eve to eat the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. But God specifically said, do not eat it. God specifically said they didn't listen. They listened to the trickster who was saying, "Oh, you're gonna be so strong. Your eyes are gonna be so big." That's a lie. That is a lie that Satan was telling Adam and Eve. He was trying to trick them. There you go. They ate it. There you go. They ate it. And the whole thing, and the whole earth came apart. And God had to restore the whole world again. Because after Adam and Eve, there were some other generations, there were other civilizations, like the fallen angels, the fallen angels, those angels came down from heaven. The fallen angels came down and just destroyed the whole world, which is the Nephilim. That's what is going on. This is what happens in the book of Genesis after Adam and Eve, between Noah's Ark. And then God had to flood the whole earth. God told Noah to build the ark, to save all those animals, and those animals had to attend to the ark. So the thing is that Noah had to save all those animals before the flood. But before Noah became Cain and Abel. Cain was jealous that Abel was believing God. Cain was a bad guy. Don't be Cain. Be Abel. Cain and Abel, two brothers. One of them got killed. Abel got killed because Cain didn't like the attitude of Abel. Cain was a bad guy, and he wants to rule all of the world, but Abel was a good guy. He wants to get over the world. And God said to Cain, "Where is your brother? Where is your brother?" Cain had to tell the truth. "I killed him." This is why, and right after, and then became Abraham, and then became, and then the story of Joseph, and then Moses is coming along, and Moses coming along. Moses was teaching all those people the 10 Commandments from God: to not murder, to not steal, to not do anything against God. The Egyptians were pagan. They didn't know about anything about God. They were doing rituals and worshiping false gods. That's what the Egyptians were doing. Moses didn't like that. Moses was Pharaoh was thinking that he is God, and that's why the angel of death came in from heaven to kill Pharaoh's son, because Pharaoh had to have a punishment from God, that he was worshiping false gods instead of the true God. And this is what happens, and this is what happened in the seventh seal, that people were worshiping false gods. They were like betraying each other, because one of them got the symbol of the devil, the symbol of the beast in their forehead. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. A friend will betray a friend, a brother will betray a brother, a son will betray a father, because you are God's followers. This is what happened. You're God's followers, but nobody else. I didn't know that. I didn't know I was sinning all the time. And there you go. You have the final judgment. You know how this time is going so fast that the final judgment is going to be any time. You need to be mindful of this. As soon as you leave this terrible, as soon as you leave this very chaotic world that is evil going on here, you need to live with it. You need to live with Christians who believe in God. But other religions do not understand this, because they have their own God. They think that cows, Hindus think that their cows are God. That is nonsense. You cannot be other religion instead of Christian, because the true God is in heaven. The other gods are in total hell. Fallen angels, the Greek gods, that is all fantasy. That's all fantasy. There were no like those fallen angels from Egypt or from Rome or from Greece. There is nothing like this. Mythology is a total fantasy story that happened after Adam and Eve. After Adam and Eve, There was something happening that God didn't like. The Egyptian gods, the Egyptian gods were cursing the world. The Greek gods did it. The Greek gods did it. But the true God is all faithful. He's the one who created the world. Not the other gods. The other gods are fake. The other gods are total fake. This is why you have to be a Christian. This is why you have to be a Christian to understand the true God, not the fake God. Satan is trying to trick you to believe in other gods and other spirits than the true God. Satan is doing that. But you cannot listen to Satan. You need to listen to God. You need to listen to God. Those gods, those all fake gods, were Nephilim. They were fallen angels. After, between Adam and Eve and Noah, they were all false gods. They were all Nephilim. They were all fallen angels. All those people like Zeus or Hera or Apollo or Athens or somebody like this were fake. Those are fake gods. But the real God is Jesus, who died for you on the cross, who teach the disciples. He's the one who spent time with the disciples, not other God. This is the problem, that lots of people are having those weird imaginations that there is other God. No, there's no other God. There is a true God, Jesus Christ. No, nobody understands it. No. This is the thing that you should really understand, that the true God is Jesus Christ. And the Lamb broke the seventh seal, and then the angel is sending out the great earthquake. This is gonna be in the book of Revelation, my dear friends. We are living in the book of Revelation. We are living in the book of Revelation. And this is what happens, that everybody is slowly betraying one another because they are with God. Amen? Amen. Thank you so much for joining me in this wonderful Bible study. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, check out my other channels as well. Don't forget, we are adding videos on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And don't forget to subscribe to me. And don't forget to have a great rest of your day. Bye!